How are you doing today? Welcome. How are you doing today? How is your day going? Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, let me set it to be all. Hello, everyone. Welcome. All right. Hi, I'm Marvy Scoarts. Welcome to today's live session, episode 9. This live series has been going on, and I'm so excited for what we have today. So let me know where you're watching from, and if you say hi, I'll be sure to give you a shout out. So, hello, welcome. So excited to be here with you all today. Welcome. How are you doing? Let me check in the chat. Um, okay. Let me check in the chat. Let's wait for some moments for others to also join while I also set up my notes that I've written down. So let me just quickly keep some things in check. Okay, I've said some things now. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Let's just wait for a few moments. All right. Hi, anime series. Welcome. How are you doing? How is your day going? Welcome. So happy to see you. And let me just a moment, please. I want to keep some things in check to be sure that the notes I've gotten, everything is in place because I do keep notes with for these training sessions. So it's very important to keep these notes. Is good, and you? Oh, my day is going well. Thanks for so much for asking. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. Today's live session, it's about starting out. The last was for the 90 days challenge, and today it's about how to start content creation in 2025. That is what we are going to be considering. Yeah, how to start content creation for the year of 2025, tips that can help you to get started. So let's just wait for a few moments for others to join. And if you're joining, welcome. Hi. Oh, hi, Scoarts. Welcome. My name is Marvy Scoarts, and over here in my channel, I share videos, relatable videos, funny skits, and DIY inspired content. I'm working on a new project that is coming up soon. I'll be sure to tell you all once it's ready and finalized. I'll let you all know about this new gist that has just come out. Welcome. All right. And it's so nice to see all of you here today. I'm so excited for what we have for episode 9. Episode 8 was held on a Saturday, right? Yeah. It was held on a Saturday, and we had a lot of things to learn. In fact, I'm so excited to see that a lot of us really enjoyed it. I personally also enjoyed it as well. Okay, Scotus asked the question, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing fine. And you? How are you doing, Scotunes? How is everything going? Let me know. Hi, Ozin Kim. Welcome to today's live stream. Welcome. So happy to see you today. How is everything going? I'm so excited to see everyone here. I'm fine. I'm so happy to know that you're doing fine. Scotunes and Ozin Kim. So excited to see everyone here today. Welcome. Hi, Linda Hapoch. How are you doing? How is your day going? I'm so excited to see every one of us here. Today, I'm just going to start from the very beginning, the tips that are going to help you to get started in content creation. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Ozin Kim. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing fine. It's so excited to see you. So in the description, when I was making this live stream, I put it in the description some of the things that we are to expect in today's live stream, episode 9. Like when I started this series, at first, the first episode, it was how to start off from 0 subscribers. Now we are in episode 9. Now, in this episode, we are going to be considering a lot of things as to how to be guided in the right way to start off in content creation. And you're going to consider a lot of things. Some of the things that we're going to see are simple tips and tools that can help you to get started in content creation, and how to create content with just your phone, and how you can build a loyal audience that actually cares, and how to grow and stay consistent. So, I'm going to be sharing all of these with you today. Oh, so nice to watch your live program. I'm so happy to know that you're enjoying it. Thank you so much, Linda Hapoch. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it all. All right. So by the end of this live stream, you are going to be not only inspired, but you know exactly how to take action. The right action to take. You are going to know that as well. So let's build this creator journey together. All right. So don't just watch, you can engage, you can comment and start your journey today. All right. So happy to see everyone here today. This is like a special edition live stream, content creation in 2025. So if you are watching the replay, it's so nice to see each and every one of you. So whether you're watching it live or you're watching it the replay, you are making the best decision today, because we are diving into how to start, how to grow, and how to actually stand out in content creation. That is what we are considering today. So once again, I'm Marvy Scoarts, and in my channel I post relatable skits and funny videos and DIY inspired content, as well as content creation tips that can help you who are aspiring or already into content creation. So these live streams, the live series, they definitely can help you to get started. All right. So before we begin, let me ask just a real quick question. You can drop it in the chat so that we can get started. So, are you already creating content? Like, let me know if you've already started creating content or you're just thinking about starting. Type creator in the chat, and you can type creator if you have started, and soon to be if you are just planning to. So let me see what everybody has in the chat. If you have already started, you can type in creator. If you are wanting to start, type in soon to be. So let me check the chat. Hopefully I've set everything in all. Let me see. Okay, I've set it all so that I'll see everybody. All right, Squad Anime Series says creator. Okay, Squad Anime Series has pointed out for creator, and so it shows that you've started already. Soon to be from Linda Hapoch. All right, so nice to see that everyone has. We have for the creator, we have for the soon to be, Squatoon soon to be. All right, so whether you're starting or you want to begin, this live series is for you. Started, Ozin came. All right. So this live series, today's live stream is going to be very beneficial for you. So like always, I always recommend that you should grab your water, your writing materials, because we are going to have a lot of details for you to take notes from. So to get started, we are going to consider why content creation is important, especially in this time. So, first things first, why content creation? Why is it such a big deal now in our time? If you're watching the replay, also make sure to comment creator if you're just getting started, or if you are planning to soon to be, so that we will know what step we are all in. All right. So now, why is this content creation such a why? Why is it still important even in this time 2025 that we are in? What is so special about this content creation? Okay? Now, here is the truth. Content creation is no longer just a hobby. It's no longer just something that people do for fun. Now it is a skill. It is a career path. It is even a business model. All right? If you are consistent, if you are consistent and creative and smart, this content creation can literally change your life. That is the honest fact. You can be able to build an audience. You can be able to create a brand. You can even be able to share your story. And you, yes, it's even possible. You can also be able to make money doing what you love. So, content creation is not just something that you do for fun, it can even help you to make money from what you love doing. And here is a hot fact in case you did not know. Did you know that, fun fact, in 2025, short form contents like the YouTube shorts, they are like the fastest way to grow online because right now everybody watches videos from their phones. So that means that right now, as we are here, this is the best time for you to get started because everyone is constantly on their phone looking for information, entertainment, things that will give them the feeling of yes, they've gotten something useful from a channel or from a content. So, this is just something that content creation can do for you even now as we are in 2025. All right? So, let's do a little quiz, more like a Q&A. So a quick chat question. If you're watching the replay, you can also participate because this is for everyone. So this is a quick chat question. You can think about it or you could write it down. So this is the question. If you could go viral for one type of video, what would that be? If you could go viral for one type of video, what would it be? Would it be a funny skit, a tutorial, a lifestyle, or something else? Tell me in the chats. Let me know if you can make it to be that you want it to be for one kind of content to go viral. What kind of content would it be? Is it a funny skit? Is it tutorial? Is it lifestyle? Or is it something else? Let me know in the chat. Let me check through the chat so that I'll be able to know which ones are being selected. It could be funny skits, tutorial, lifestyle, skincare routine. What kind of content would it be? Because we're starting to figure out with this content creation the importance of it even now. What type of content do you think would go viral for you? That if you want to make it to go viral, what kind of content is it going to be? So let me know. Let me check the chats. All right, I'm seeing a few chats. I'm seeing a few of it. Just a minute, let me check some things here. Okay, so I'm seeing a few. I have to be checking this chat to be sure that everything is constantly in the right one, because for some reason the chat sometimes it just shifts to top comments, top messages I mean. So I need to be checking it constantly to be sure that it is not something that I'm skipping or something like that. All right, so now, okay, someone's voted for lifestyle, another said funny skits. All right, if that is the content that you are planning to go for, that is an amazing one. For me, it's funny skits that I make, and in some of them they've actually gone viral. Yeah, they've gone viral. So if you could go viral for one type of video and it happens to be funny skits, then you have already figured out the kind that you are interested in. For lifestyle, that is also amazing. All right, so it's nice to see that. So now that we have figured that out, how to get started is the next part to consider. How content creation? What are the things you need to know? This is why it is important to carry your notes. It is very, very important. Right now, I already written down a few tips that helped me personally that I would like to share with you all today. So, if you're watching, it's very important if you could grab your writing materials to take down these notes because it will definitely help you out. All right? Okay, let's get practical. First of all, how do you actually start as a content creator? How do you go about it? Picking a content in the content creation journey, how do you get started? Here are some tips that has helped me. The first thing that I did, which I wrote down as some of the steps to get started because it worked for me and it could also work for you as well. So I'm sharing tips that has helped me and that I've also worked on in researching so that it will also be able to help you to avoid making some mistakes. So here are some of them that I've written down. So it's very important to take some of these notes. The first is to pick your platform. Don't stress about being everywhere. You can start with one. It could be one platform you can start creating content from, and then you can expand later on. For me, I started on YouTube in February, and still now I've been working on it. All right. So if you are working on it, you can decide to just focus on one at a time, and then later on you can decide to expand later on. That is one thing that has helped me out because it helped me not to overthink, okay, where am I going to post, how am I going to post. So I just focused on one platform at a time, and that really helped me to not stress out. It helped me a lot, so I know if I'm to post, it's on this platform. Okay, and then another thing that has helped me, which is the second step that I wrote down, is to find your theme. Like, what do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about nature, education, lifestyle, comedy, DIY stuffs? So don't overthink it. Start with what excites you, what you find passionate about. For me, I started with comedy and DIY content. That is what I've been working on. And in comedy, I was selective. I made it to be school POVs, siblings. That is where I focused on. In comedy we have a vast field. It could be work related comedy, it could be Korean comedy, but I focused on school. I also focused on POVs, and in some cases I even focused on these simple monologue styles, like sharing motivational stuffs. So that is where I focused on. Yours could be another thing. It could be education, lifestyle, nature, cooking, mumbangs. All right, it could be any of these. So once you are able to find your theme, it will help you to be able to know how to get started. All right, it will help you a lot. I mean it. Now, once you have figured out your theme, first pick your platform. Don't stress it out, just pick one platform. All right, and then find the theme, what it is that you love to do. Go for it. And then once you're able to figure out these first two, go forward to the third one, which is to start creating. The first video that you are going to make, it does not need to be perfect. All right, in fact, to be honest, the first video that you are going to make, it will not really look amazing, but don't worry, that's okay. The thing is that when you are getting started, the more you create videos, the better you'll be every time. So you don't need to think that, okay, I'm waiting until I'm the most perfect editor, the perfect video make creator before I get started. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment because the perfect moment will never come. So you just need to start creating the content. It will help you out. The first video I made on YouTube, it wasn't that amazing. If I look at it right now, it wasn't that excellent, but with constant practice it's getting a lot better. And now even the videos I'm making now, they're a lot better. The editing has gotten, it has improved a lot. All right, so you, if I had waited until the perfect moment, I mean from February to August, that is 6 months that we're calling. So 6 months, if I had waited these 6 months, the time would have passed by and I not have started. But I have started, and during these 6 months, I have been able to constantly get better in video making, in how I film, in how I edit, and a lot more. So just start creating. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Just start. And here is the golden rule that has helped me. All right? The golden rule is that it is better to say that you have done it than to say that you are waiting for the perfect moment. So done is better than perfect. That is the golden rule. Done is better than perfect. Do not wait until the perfect time. Just get started, because if you're waiting for that perfect time, it will never come. So just get started. Go ahead, create the content. Moment you've picked the platform that you want to get started with, go for it. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Go for it. All right? Okay. So these are the three steps that I wrote down that has helped me. So now, if you're watching this, let me know how many of you here are waiting for that perfect idea before you start. Like, be honest. If you are waiting for the perfect moment, you can just let me know in the chat. That's me. If you've been overthinking it, I want to go into lifestyle, I want to go into beauty and fashion, I want to go into anime reviews, movie reviews, but I'm waiting for that perfect idea, let me know in the chat if that is you. Don't be shy, no one is judging. Let me know. This is an open space for content creators that we can share ideas and learn together from. All right, so don't need to be afraid or think that, oh no, they will laugh at me. No one is going to laugh at you. We are all here to learn together. All right, okay, someone wrote done is better than perfect. Yes, that is the golden rule. Done is better than perfect. That's me. All right, no problem. If that is you, do not freak out. It will definitely help you out to, first of all, analyze exactly how to get started. I've shared it with you now. First of all, find a platform. Don't think it too much. Just find one platform that can help you out. And then the second thing that is to figure out your theme. It could be in comedy, it could be educational, it could be in nature, it could be lifestyle, cooking. So when you are able to figure out these two, just start creating. Start. Don't wait until you want to find that perfect idea. Just get started. All right? So if you have any questions whatsoever, please be sure to ask in the chat. If you are watching the replay, please ask in the comments and I'll be sure to reply you as soon as possible. All right? So, if you have any questions, let me know in the chat. I'll very much be happy to see them during the Q&A session that we'll be having today. I will be answering them one at a time. All right, I'll be answering them one at a time. So let me check the parts that we have discussed, the first three steps that I've mentioned. Let me check them out so that I will know that we have considered that slide together. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to reply you moment it's time for the Q&A sessions. All right, so if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. So we've considered how to get started. All right, that is one of the things that I said we are going to explain in this live stream, this episode 9. We are going to be considering that part. So that is one part that we have discussed so far. If you have questions, please let me know. We are going to be considering the next one, which is the second part. We've considered getting started. The next one to consider now is how you can go about growing in your channel. So we're going to be talking about the growth, how to grow. That is one of the juiciest parts that we have. So how do you actually get people to watch, to follow, to engage with your content? How do you go about it? Now, here is what I did so that it would be simplified for everyone to understand. Even if you're starting out, I made it to be simplified as the notes that I wrote down so that it will help you to be able to know how to go about growing in your journey. This is the first part. Yes, it is the first and the most important one. It is consistency. Consistency is the key. When we say consistency is the key, what we mean is not posting on a daily basis. What we mean when we say consistency is that we mean posting regularly. You can do like a daily short, or you could do it to be that you can be posting like 3 times a week of long form depending on your schedule. All right, so what will help you is to create a content planning strategy, how to go about it. That will help you to grow faster. When you are able to create this content planner, decide which days you want to post, the schedule, and then stick to it. Now when you're posting on these days, it shows that you're posting regularly, and that is being consistent, which is the key to growing in your channel. Now when you are being consistent, it's very important that you follow the second step, which is to hook your audience. The first 3 seconds of your videos really do matter. You need to start your videos with something that will make people to stop scrolling. It could be in the text, it could be in the fast-paced movement action, it could be something that will make people to want to pause, or maybe what you say on voiceover, something that will make people to pause and stop scrolling, because constantly people do scroll past. So you need to find something that will hook the audience, make them to stay hooked and want to know exactly what you are sharing on your content. And then this hooking your audience, it's not something that happens automatically. All right, it's constant practice, and when you're consistent with this, you'll be able to know exactly how to go about it in your growth. Then you also need to engage. That is another tip. You are going to need to engage with your audience. Oh my, oh, hang on just a moment. Okay, it's back on. All right, so you're going to need to engage. When we say engage, we mean to reply to comments, to ask questions like pinned comments. You can also build a community from all these. So don't just talk at people, you need to talk. And we explain what that means in the last live stream. Talk to them like a friend. Don't talk to them like viewers that are randomly watching your videos. Talk to them like a friend, a real friend. And then when you are choosing trends, you can use trending sounds or trending formats, and you can even add your unique twist. When you do that, that is what will make you to stand out. So trends plus your originality, it can help you to be able to stand out and to grow in your content creation journey. So here is a tip that has helped me personally, that I have found to be very helpful, and that I would like to share with you all today. Now, the thing is that when you are making content, you do not need to have expensive equipment to blow up. All right? Most viral creators that you may know of currently, they started just with their phone and a good lighting. It wasn't the ring light. Probably it was the window light, the outdoor lights. So it is about creativity, not just the budget. And if you are wondering that Do I need to have expensive equipment to grow? Then no, you will not need to have expensive equipment to blow up. Okay, just get started with the phone. All right, we are live. There was a bit of some glitch right there. So let's just ask, let me ask in like a question to you guys out there. Just let me know. This is just like a chat question. You can think about it. You could give your reply in the chat or comment if you're watching the replay. So let's say you had like 1 million subscribers right now. Like 1 million subscribers. 1 million people just subscribe to your channel, all right? Now, if you had that, what is the first video that you would upload? Let me know in the comments. Like, what is that first thing that you would want to upload for people to see? Something that you would upload if 1 million subscribers just landed in your channel, on your channel actually. If people just started watching your channel and you just automatically got 1 million. For instance, let's just imagine it. What is that content that you would want to post? Let me know. Is it a Q&A? Is it a thank you appreciation? What kind of content is it going to be about? Let me know in the chat. If you're asking questions, please be sure to know that I will reply to you during the Q&A session, so stay tuned until the end. If you're asking in the replay, then you can also ask in the comments, and I'll be sure to reply you either in the comments or in another live stream. All right, so let me know which it's that you're going to want to post if you had 1 million subscribers that just subscribe to your channel. What kind of video are you going to post? Let me know. And it could be anything, okay? It could be a Q&A, it could be a vlog, it could be an appreciation video, it could be anything, just your content. So you can just share it. It doesn't have to be something that is extravagant. It just has to be something that would help people to see your content. We're just talking about it. If you were able to find that 1 million, what is it that you are going to show as the first video? Moment you just see 1 million, what is it that you're going to show in your channel? So let me know. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing a thank you video. That is amazing. You can also show a thank you video. That is amazing. That is from Squad Anime series. And someone said relatable video. Of course, you could go ahead making a relatable video. That is also great. Squatoons, how I got started as a creator video. That is also amazing. All of you are showcasing real videos that you can show. Now, it doesn't have to be expensive. You just need to come up with a content that you love and that people would also want to watch, or that people are also searching for. Ozin came educational. That is amazing. All right, so we have educational, how I got started as a creator, a relatable video, a thank you video, and more. So all of these, if you are able to visualize what you want for your channel, this can help you out in getting started and growing. So you don't need to wait until you are perfect. You can just get started with these tips that I'm sharing with you. You can be able to grow your channel and grow as a creator. All right, now one question that people often ask, I saw it in the Q&A session. I said it that if I'm not able to answer it, maybe because of the comments that are coming up in those Q&As, for some I would pick it, and during the live streams like this I would share it with you so that we all can learn from it. So someone asked a question, how do I get monetized? All right, now here is the thing, because content creation, it can become a career. There are many ways for you to get monetized. There's this YouTube AdSense. We have the brand deals and sponsorships, affiliate marketing. You can also sell your own merch or courses. And in the future, you can be able to create more things like your merch, your courses, digital products. So all of this is just what content creation can help you to be able to achieve. It can become a career for you. So getting monetized, it's possible. So your personality is what will make people to stay. It's not just something that you need to hide. You don't need to hide your personality. It's what makes people to stay. Don't be something that you are not. All right, just be yourself. Be a creator with your unique vibe. All right. So for some that want to get started, they can start it part-time, but if you are working on maybe making it a full-time journey, that is also amazing to make it a full-time journey. But for some, they will make it a part-time. So yeah, it is possible to go ahead and make your content creation journey to be a successful one. You just need to stay consistent and remember to be authentic. It goes a long way. Share something because value is very, very important. So if you are one that would want to make your content to be that in future you want to be a full-time content creator one day, let me know in the comments or in the chat if you're watching the live, or in the comments if you're watching the replay. Say me if you want to actually go full-time. Like, you can just say it in the comments. Say me if you are looking for a moment when you are going to be like, yes, I want to grow in this content creation journey, not just as a part-time work, not as a hobby, but as something that is going to be set off as my career path one day. Say me. All right, I've seen some say me. That is amazing. So happy to see that every one of you is are benefiting from today's live stream. And I'm so happy to see how we are all engaging so far. All right. So now we have considered a lot. Linda Harpach, yes, I want to grow as a content creator. That is amazing. Egda Basil, hi, how are you doing? Hi, how is everything going? Thanks for joining today's live stream. Ozzy Kim also said, say me. So every one of us here today, in future, you could decide to go full-time as a content creator, because now it is no longer just a hobby. It is becoming more of a career path. All right? It's more like a career path, something that you do that you enjoy and that you show to the world. It is very, very amazing, and it has become something that you can call as a career path in our time. So here is what we have considered for now. If you have any questions, still ask in the comments. I'll be happy to reply you during the live Q&A that we'll be having very, very soon in just a few minutes. All right. So now we've considered a lot as to how to go about choosing a platform. You can start with just one, and we've also considered how you can also pick your theme. The theme does not have to be something that is extravagant. You can start with something that you love to do, and you could also go ahead to get started with just your phone. If you want to start with just your phone, it will definitely help you out. All right, so I want to keep right, it's steady now. So now I've also explained some things, like there are like some myths that people do have that is holding them back. One of it is that they are waiting until they get this expensive equipment. Like, you see some content creators, they have these amazing edits in their videos, and you're like, my phone is not going to work. Who said so? Your phone is enough. You don't need to wait until you've gotten expensive cameras. Just start with your phone. I started with my phone. Many viral content creators you see, they all started with their phone, most of them. Then later on, as you are making the content, once you are able to save up for like a camera, you can go ahead and then use the cameras and then continue making more content. And then some people would say, oh, I love making content, but I have nothing new to say. really, your story alone is unique, even if the niche is not unique. Like, I'm into relatable videos, that niche is not unique. Many content creators also are into relatable videos. We also have people that are also into lifestyle content creators. What makes you to stand out is you being authentic, your originality. That is what makes you to stand out. You don't have to wait until you are perfect. That uniqueness, your being authentic, it's what makes you to be able to stand out from the crowd. All right, that is what the audience is looking for, your authenticity. All right. And then someone would say, I'm going to wait until I feel ready. I'm waiting until everything is perfect. You will never feel 100% ready. If you don't get started today, you will never get started. If you're waiting until let me get everything prepared, let me get the details ready, let me understand how, you may never get started. But ready, and to be honest, I wasn't really feeling sure that people would want to watch my content. I dragged it on until January 26th, and I was like, you know what, January is already over, maybe next year I can start. And I was like, if I keep saying that, this year would end up and I would not be able to continue or even start in this content. And one day like this, that was um on February 1st, yes, on the 1st of February, I created the channel. Yeah, February 1st or 2nd. And then on the 3rd, yeah, February 3rd, 2nd was when I created the channel. February 1st, I was doing a bit of dilly dallying. I wasn't that sure if I should go ahead and do it. Then February 2nd, yeah, I created the channel. That was on a Sunday. And then February video. So if I were waiting for the perfect moment, if I was waiting until everything is right, we are currently in August 19. That is basically 6 months and few days. So I would have kept waiting. I would not have met you guys. You guys would not have met me because I would have been waiting for the perfect moment. So don't wait until you're ready because you will never be 100% ready. Just get started. It will help you go a long way. Like now, we have spent 6 months building this community, and before long, we're going to celebrate 1 year. All right, so don't wait until it is perfect, just get started. All right, and then I also share tips on how to grow. First is to focus on hooks. 3 seconds, within those 3 seconds, find something that will attract people. It could be in action paced movements, it could be your text on screen, it could be the voice over what you say. So you could just find something that in the first 3 seconds would captivate your audience's attention. You could also use trending sounds and captions to help you out. It can help you a lot, especially when a sound is trending. You know, with a trend, everybody wants to see what is next. Now, this is where you show your authenticity. You can make a track, you can follow the trend and even add your own unique twist to it. All right? And then remember, if you're making your post, you don't need to make a post and then 2 months later is where we're going to see you coming back. You can make it to be that you're posting consistently, which means you are posting regularly depending on the schedule you have set, whether it's a daily schedule or a weekly schedule. All right, and then what could also help you is when you collaborate with other content creators. You could even make a duet with them with their permission, or stitch with them with their permission, to be able to actually um, see people that you can also work with. You can collaborate with them. And you could even add a call to action. Recently, I've been adding call to actions. It could be follow for more, or subscribe for more, or subscribe for part two. So it would give people a sort of what to do at the end. After watching your video, what should I do now? So you give that call to action, that subscribe to my channel or follow for more. So it would definitely help you out. It has helped me a lot, especially since I've started adding this CTA call to action. So you could add it as well. Follow for more. At the end of your video, you could just add it like few seconds to the end of the video. Follow for more or subscribe for more. Or if you are doing a video that has parts, you can say follow for part 2, and you could say comment for part 2. Just give that call to action to help your audience to know what to expect next. All right, now let's do a mini challenge. After this live, try recording a 15-second video. All right, this is a challenge. So if you are with your writing materials, take notes. You are going to do this as a mini challenge. All right, now this is the challenge. After this live, record a 15-second video, 15-second video saying what your first content idea is going to be, and then post it within the first 24 hours. You could even tag me. So let's make it to be real. You can even tag me so that we'll see how this challenge is going on. So post a video for the first within the first 15 seconds. Just state what your first content idea is going to be and then post it. All right, let's make this to be a reality, this challenge. So let me see what we are going to make, and I would love to hear the positive feedback that you all will have. All right, because this is more of practical. It's not just about talking, it's about making it a reality. Now this is what we are having for today, and this is the moment that we have been waiting for, the moment of the Q&A. So if you have been waiting for a sign to start content creation, this is the sign. This live series is the sign. Don't wait for another month. Don't wait until you are in January 1st. Don't overthink it. The internet, it rewards action. All right, the call to action, it could be follow me, so it could be subscribe to my channel. So don't wait until everything is perfect. Just a second. So don't wait until everything is perfect before you get started. All right, don't wait for the perfect phone, the perfect time. Just get started. So you can also subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be sharing some further tips that can help you in your content creation journey. All right, so subscribe to my channel so that you will not miss when the next creator meeting comes up. And you can even share this live with your friends and anyone who this live resonates with. Those who want to learn, you can also share it with them, your friends, your family. Feel free to share it so that everyone can benefit from this live series. All right, now for the questions, it's time for our Q&A session. So now we are going to be considering the Q&A. It's an interactive session, so you can now start asking your questions. For those who have asked, I'm going to be answering them. So let me know, for those of you that have decided that you'll start creating the 15 minutes video, 50-second video on what content idea they are going to be building and then posting it, let me know in the chat or in the comment. If you are watching the replay, let me know you stating I am starting now, because we need to make this a reality. We need to make this to be something that you are like, yes, I came and I'm ready to start this content journey. I'm not waiting until tomorrow. I want to start now. All right, why is this thing logging? Okay, I accidentally turned it off. So let me see it now. If you are ready to get started, let me know what it is. So I would love to see in the chat, I'm starting now. I've seen someone that says I'm starting now. Squat anime series, good. Scoarts, I'm starting now. Great. Starting, Linda Happort. That is amazing. All right, so we are going to be expecting this 15-second video. Do not feel pressured. All right, just think, the video that you will want to make, the video that will make you to feel that you're excited about. It could be nature, it could be lifestyle, it could be beauty and fashion, it could be anything that you feel excited to share. It's something, it is your channel, something that you want to show the world what you love to do. It could be in art, it could be DIY, whatever it is. Post it, a 15-second video. Post it. You could even tag me, all right? And I'll be happy to see what you all are able to make. Okay, just keep it steady. I'll be happy to see whatever it is that you're making, depending on whatever content it is. I'll be very much excited to see them. All right, it's time for the moment we've been waiting for, the Q&A session. This is what we are expecting, the Q&A session. This Q&A session is what we are going to be considering now. All right, so the first question I'm going to be reading from the chat. If you have any questions, please be sure to ask in the comments or in the chat so that I'll be able to reply you from here. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know. I've seen some questions from here. The questions that are asked, I'm going to be reading them out. So the first question is from Scoarts. Scoarts, you asked a question. Do I need expensive equipment to start? Okay. Do I need expensive equipment to start is the question. All right. Expensive equipment, you do not need an expensive equipment, all right? Because for me personally, I did not have expensive equipment when starting out. So if you are able to start with your phone, that is good enough. Your phone is enough. If you have already gotten a camera, still okay, but if you don't have a camera, your phone is enough. For me, I started with just my phone. I used the natural light. I sometimes made my videos outside. Sometimes I used the lights in this area with the curtain to make the videos, all right, so it to be clearer as you can see it now. So you can use your phone, you could use the natural light and free editing apps. It could also help you out. And what it matters more, it is the what matters more than the equipment is the idea that you see. These start with the phone. A phone, it would work very well. All right. Asked another question, Squat Anime Series. How do I get more views, subscribers slash followers? All right. Here is the thing. If you are planning to make about the views, the subscribers and followers, here are 3 things that has helped me and that can help you out as well. The first is to have a hook. Having a hook within the first 3 seconds, grab the attention of your audience within those first 3 seconds. All right, now this is a constant practice, so you don't need to be feeling pressured within every video you make, but in the first 3 seconds, try to see how you can make an attractive hook that will captivate your audience's attention. So the first is the hook. The second is the value. The value is what your content is about. Is it entertainment? Is it relatable? Is it educational? Tutorial? So the value is also what can also help you to grow in your journey. How to go about getting more views, subscribers, or followers. And then remaining consistent. Showing up often enough so that even the algorithm knows that you are serious, not just showing up one time and then disappearing. After 3 months, you come back again. No. You need to be consistent, posting regularly, depending on your schedule that you have set for the channel. Okay? So if you have any other questions, please let me know in the comments. Hi, Yuslita Mod Yusuf. Welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to today's live stream. How is your day going? Yuslita, how is your day going? Welcome. It's so nice to see you today. Um, so excited to have you all here. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I've answered for Squat Anime series, and I've also answered for the Squartoons. If you have any other questions, please be sure to let me know. This is an interactive session. We are going to be explaining some things. Even in these Q&As, you can also be benefiting from it, because this is content creator to content creator that we're doing right here. Okay. Someone asked a question: how do I deal with hate comments or low engagement? Okay, the hate comments. Okay, here is the thing you need to understand. First of all, what you need to understand is that when you get a hate comment, what it usually means is that your content is reaching people, because the people that posted it are people, those comments. So you could decide to delete the comment if you feel it's toxic. You could decide to delete it, so that if you feel it's toxic, you could decide to ignore it and keep posting. You could even decide to make it into a content, like a funny reply. Some people do that. If they are giving hate comments, some people can make it into a funny content. So the bottom line is that do not let the hate slow down your growth. Don't let it slow down your growth. It's part of the journey. And remember, the hate comments, the you should not let it get to you, all right? Because they're not the target audience you're expecting. The hate comments, when you see it, you can just decide to just let it go, just shrug it off. Don't let it get to you. Don't let that slow your growth. Don't let that make you. That is for Squat Anime series. So Squat Anime series, I hope it will definitely help you out, this tip that I've shared with you today. Okay, let's see now. What's the time? Okay, this is just a few minutes past, 33 minutes past 3 right now. Someone asked a question: what if I run out of ideas? Ooh, if you run out of ideas, it's not really like, although it does feel as though there's content creator block, we have painters block. Now, here's the thing: ideas are everywhere. No matter the content you are making, ideas are everywhere. In your everyday life, like family, school, work, ideas are everywhere. We have trends. Add your own twist, and if it's problems that you have solved, you can teach and share them, like the way I'm sharing the tips that has helped me. You can also make things like that as well, depending on your content. If it's skincare routine, you can share the tutorial, or you could even um look through your content journey. Maybe the old videos you've made, you can mix it into a new format. Maybe you made a video on a school content, you can remix it and make it into a new content. Maybe show off a new edition of that video. So keeping a notepad, a note app, or writing materials to keep your notes, to write down random ideas when they sort of get to you, it can go a long way to help you. It will make it to not feel as though you are out of ideas. So I do that. I do keep notes on ideas. It has helped me a lot when I'm making videos, and it can also help you as well. Okay? So, running out of ideas, don't be afraid. Ideas are everywhere. So, you don't need to feel as though ideas, or maybe the time will come when there will be no more ideas. No, 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 no. So long as there are a lot of drama happening in the world, maybe in the everyday life, in the trends, you would definitely have ideas that can help you out. All right? So don't need to be feeling as though you're going to run out of ideas or something like that. Okay. Don't let that get to you. Okay? So that's for Scotland. Someone else asks, how often should I post? Okay, how often? At first, you don't need to overthink it. You can post anytime. Like to, you can post your videos anytime. And then later on, you can be checking the analytics on YouTube. There are analytics to show you like a hint of when your viewers are online. But remember, a good video is going to perform at any time. So you can just be posting consistently depending on your schedule. If you decide to post in the morning hours when people are awake in some countries, evenings, you can decide to post then, or in the afternoons when people are at break, or in the evenings when people are getting back from work, you can also be posting. So there is not like a specific best time to post, all right? I've not really seen like a specific. I just made a choice of posting at a certain time because of my schedule. So you can also go ahead with that as well. To post at a certain time that would work best for you, you can go ahead with that as well. All right. Okay. So, if you're thinking that how do I stand out when everyone is creating content? How do I make my own to stand out? Because we have hundreds of thousands of content in the world. So here is the thing. Remember, being unique is very, very important. It is your superpower. It is what you have that no one else has because every person is unique. Nobody can have your kind of humor, nobody can have your story or your perspective in life. So even if 1,000 people are doing the same trend, the version that you create is what people will connect with. So don't be chasing about being different, just think about being authentic, being yourself. All right? Being yourself. Think about it. Don't be thinking, no, 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 I want to make my own to be so different that it looks so extraordinary. Just focus on being authentic, being yourself. Don't be something that you are not. Be yourself. All right? So that can definitely help you out in your content creation journey. So now, this is what we are having for today. Someone asked a question, can I make money as a beginner? This content creation monetization part, yes, you can make the money. You can make the money. But um let's just focus on the start. Like first of all, let's build that trust and the loyal audience, and then the money will come through. It could come through maybe selling your own stuffs, affiliate links, sponsorships, ads, and all the rest. So, first of all, step one, grow your community. Once you start growing your community, then you can actually start thinking of the monetization. But first of all, let's start with the growth of the community. That is what we are going to first of all consider first. So we know there is money in content growing of the journey, like building that community first. Let us start with that part, and then later on, we can now consider the other part of okay, I want to start monetizing my channel and all the likes. All right. What keeps you motivated to keep creating? Just a second. What keeps you motivated to keep creating? Okay. What keeps you motivated to keep creating? All right, I understand it now. What keeps you as a content creator? What does that is when you have a community and progress. Like for me personally, when I see how people enjoy my content, it motivates me. And looking back, even if I only had improved by 1% this week, that is enough. Remember, because when you look at the small progress, it compounds into a big success. So the way I count my own success is not according to the views that I get. I count it according to how I've achieved my goals. Personally speaking, I also answer I also make sure that in the weeks, every week, I always set a target of how many times I am to schedule my post. So once I'm able to reach that goal, for me, that is a celebrating win. Yes, it's a win. It could be in a day I've said, okay, I'm going to post like 3 times or 4 times. Once I'm able to achieve that, it definitely helps me out. All right. Okay, Vani, thank you for your advice. I'm so happy to know that you're benefiting from it. Thank you so much, Vani. All right. So for me personally, I don't really check the views because, to be honest, low views do arrive, and it doesn't really come knocking at your door and saying, hello, I am love you, I'm here to spend the day with you. No, it just happens suddenly. So what helps me is to focus on my progress goals, and I also work on the videos that I make to edit it better, if it's the sound, the lightings and stuffs. So that what keeps me motivated, and having you guys engage and support this channel, it also keeps me motivated, as well as you're all here in this live to keep creating more content. Now, hopefully I've answered your questions, cartoons. All right, thank you so much. Vanny, all right. Vanny said something. I would like to read it out so that we can all benefit. It says, everyone starts like a small seed until everyone becomes a fully grown flower. We love you. We will never forget you until you become famous. Ah, even when I become famous, I'm not going to forget any one of you. So thank you so much for that love, Annie. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. No matter what, whether now or in the future, I will always remember every one of you. All right. I'm so happy that we all are benefiting from today's live stream. So that's what we are having. If you're having any other questions, let me know. So far, we've considered how to go about with the hate comments, how to get more views, how to get more subscribers, the tips that can help you out, how to go about in content creation journey, how to get started, and I've also been able to share with you the tips that has helped me personally. I focused on one platform at a time. At first, I focused on posting once a day, and posting that once a day, I created a content planning strategy. It helped me a lot, especially during the parts when it felt as though there is nothing to post, because I already planned it ahead of time. So if I did not post, I would feel as though that day just went empty. So as I've already set the schedules on that day when I'm to post, I just post the video because I've prepared everything. All right. So it can also help you out in your journey as well. And I also added that if you are adding a video, you can add this call to action. It's commonly called CTA. That CTA means at the end of your video, give a call to action, as in what should your followers or viewers sort of see, that to tell help them to know what to go about doing next. What are they to expect? So for me personally, I do add a subscribe text or follow for more. If I'm making like a video that has part 1, part 2, part 3, I could do follow for part 2 or comment for part 2, something that will give your audience a call to action, what they should do. So that is what I do, and I also same, it will sort of help in your growth and journey as well. All right, so this was amazing. We have talked a lot today as to why content creation matters and how to start, how to grow, even how to earn money. But first of all, let's focus on the growth. All right, so we've also talked about all of that today. If you've gotten value for today, please do me a favor. You can like the video. I've seen some of you have done so. I really appreciate it. So like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. If you have done so, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you can share this stream with someone who needs the push to start creating. You can share it with someone that it resonates with. And remember, Don't wait for the perfect time, because the perfect time that you're waiting for is right now. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today in this special edition live stream. Now, officially, you are part of this content creation wave that we have in 2025. So let's go make some noise. I'm so excited with what you are having. Thank you for these valuable tips. I'm so happy you enjoyed it, Linda Haposh. Um, Vani says you can collaborate with other content creators, which will help you if possible. We will be very happy if you collab with someone to include. Your videos are very relatable. That is also a great idea. I'll also the idea, Vani. I appreciate it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to know that. Yes, happy. So thank you so much for joining. In the next live, I'll be sharing with you further things that can help you journey. And yeah, I also mentioned there's something that is going on. It's a new series that is coming up, but until it is set, I'm just waiting for everything to be set, and then I can share it with you in the next live stream. It has to do with not it's content creation stuff, so right, but it's something that is expanding this series for us. So if you want to know what it's about, stay tuned for the next live stream and I'll be happy to share it with you guys. All right, so thank you so much for joining. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you're yet to, please do subscribe, because this community is more about just entertainment. It's about helping one another to grow. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. I can't wait to join your next live. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Linda Haposh. I really do appreciate every one of your support right now. Thank you so much. Oh, Vani, I really appreciate what you've written. You I'm very happy that you find them really entertaining. It's all of your support that really helps me out to make content. It helps me to continue because I have your support. All right? Thank you so much, Vanice, Cartoons, Squad Anime Series, Linda Hapoch, Ozin Kim. All right, too. And thank you so much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Egdal Basil, thank you all and everyone for joining in today's live stream. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll be sharing with you. Hopefully before then it will be out, and I'll let you know what is the new gist that we have in store. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Have a great day, Ozin Kim. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, see you in the next live. Thank you for this live with such valuable tips. I'm so happy to know you enjoyed it. Vani. Alright, Vani. Hopefully I got it right. So till then, have a wonderful day. Once the live replay is out, you will see it in the live session in my channel. I don't delete the live, so that if you have any other tips that you wanted to gain from the live, you can watch it. And for those who missed it, they could also have the opportunity to benefit from it as well. So thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you next time.